Well, I have to charge my controller, and I'm going to go out for a cigarette. And when I come back, you can start now and whatever. But as soon as I come back, I'll be right there with you.
Well, we've got the curtain jerker to start it.
All right.
So it's not
I'll
going
be
to
back in 6.
Yeah. We've got tonight, we've got a good show. We're doing a Monday night overdrive on a Thursday night. I'll take some more eggs. Those are good. Especially with that taco sauce. Good God. I'd love to have a whole jar. Are you making a jar? Oh, I thought you were going to make a jar of it. Or you could.
My jar, but I have that the packaged hot sauce that I got from the hospital.
I don't know how good that is. Well, here we go. We got Sasha Delgato going to be the curtain jerker for tonight. Toast will be joining us shortly.
Want to try it before you put it on your egg?
I've had that. I don't care for it.
Oh.
I've had that. I've had that. It's just bland to me. That's why the Taco Villa hot sauce is actually flavorful. It's not hot, it's just flavorful.
Oh.
Yo! Here we go. Time for a curtain jerking match. Start off overdrive. My schedule's totally screwed up. So I'm having to catch all of it up tonight. I need tags. I don't make characters. I'll tag them. The only characters I make is who I think works well. But if you want to be a part of it, you've got to make your own stuff. Here we go. First meeting between Sasha Delgato and Kit West.
How many more eggs?
Huh? Say what?
How many more eggs?
You don't?
How many eggs?
Oh.
One more?
King Feck, huh? I'll take a look at it later. Well, we got quite a few. We got a little bit of a debut tonight. He's an old wrestler. He's not been around in many years. Alright, so who are we rooting for? Sasha or Kit? Talk about a quick win. Sasha advances into the ranking boards. Dude, I'm doing my own broadcast. Why are you sending me a damn invite? I'm running a broadcast right now. Sasha Delgado proving she may be a commodity here in MPW. Up next, we have another debut tonight. Well, for some reason, this guy looks kind of familiar. I don't know who he is. Oi. What's up? Not much. Doing a broadcast right now. What you up to? You coming where the best action is here on MPW. Well, up next, we got Brian Dammit going to be going against a man who's quite known in the inner circles, but not really made much of an appearance in MPW. I am. Hey, Kip. We got a debut of a new guy tonight.
had to take a trip to the little boys' room when I got back.
Nice. Well, all are welcome, including Australians, because I actually like Australians. They are cool people. Well, Brian Dammit's going to be taking on the returning Samuel Knight. He has not been wrestling in almost 5 years. But for some reason, this guy looks very familiar, doesn't he, Toast?
He's got a bit of a familiarity to him.
Well, what do you think Brian Dammit's thoughts is? He's got another new guy he's going against.
Well, considering the short rivalry he's got going on with Jamal Garrett, he's probably looking behind his shoulder considering what he did last week.
Yeah, considering what happened at the World Clash.
Yeah.
Well, I just got word that Kiss McDaniels has arrived in the building. And she's on a warpath. And I think we know why.
Jamie Conomack better look out.
But Brian Dammit's got somebody new to go against. He hasn't been seen in about...
Well, I was going to say, you're saying that this Samuel Knight hasn't been in the rings for 5 years. You got to wonder if ring rust is going to show its head tonight.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. I mean, I don't know much about the guy personally, but he seems to be a big fan of the Fallout series. He draws inspiration of it into his attire.
Well, he's certainly got an appeal about him.
Fans seem gravitated to him. .5'10", 260 pounds from Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo.
The man.
That's near the Double Cross Ranch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. About an hour away, about 45 minutes away. But something about this guy just doesn't set right with me.
I don't know, coming out of nowhere and just seemingly walking out to the ring like he owns the place is kind of odd, to say the least.
Oh, yeah. But I do like his title. I do like his title.
Yes. It's very Ulysses-esque.
Yeah, well, here's some other facts about this Samuel Knight guy that people don't know. The man shares a birthday with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
It's interesting.
He
I
actually
too share a birthday with one William Regal.
I believe Kenny Electric also shares a birthday with Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Edge.
How's it going, Johnny Dead Guy? What's up, CX Live?
Yeah, but this Samuel Knight guy, I mean, you're right. He does walk like he owns the place.
Brian Dammit doesn't seem to be deterred by this Samuel Knight character. His in-ring style seems very familiar to me.
I mean, if I didn't know, I can't pinpoint it either.
But judging from the double knee braces, one can tell that he's had his fair share of battles.
Oh, yeah. The man is also an accomplished race car driver, from what I hear, too.
Oh.
What sport of racing did he accomplish?
Well, not only he does it virtually, but he's actually got a little bit of go-kart experience.
Taking after Tony Stewart, it seems.
But Brian Dammon's putting the screws to Mr. Knight.
He's probably trying to get out of there before Jamal Garrett has an opportunity to return the favor.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we haven't forgot what Jamal did.
Brian Dammon's no slouch in his own right, but this Samuel Knight guy seems like he could, if anybody could beat Brian Dammit, it would be this Samuel Knight guy. But at the moment, he is laid on his back.
Yeah, he's been known for the Night Driver and the Nightshade. Northern Night Suplex. He, instead of a Northern Lights, he calls it a Northern Nights.
Your information on this is a lot more than what I was handed to. A lot more was handed to me, I will say.
Well, he actually had some training in Minnesota under PDQ, from what I gather.
Some striking similarities there.
If I didn't know better, he shares some similarities to the boss of the company.
That's the point I was trying to make. But Samuel Knight kicked out of Damn It, That Hurts. How's it going, Willie?
I can't get enough. I can't get over that he kind of looks like John Lithgow.
It could be John Lithgow under a pseudonym or a alias.
Well, let me get some more background on this Samuel Knight guy. I don't know who the hell he is.
Well, they say Rome wasn't built in a day. So, time will tell who this man truly is.
I'm getting word that this guy actually trained Jefferson Davis Lee. He's actually a former wrestling teacher.
Oh.
I'm getting a list of accolades that this guy, who he's trained. This man trained Gemini Wheeler also?
My gosh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he's used that in that lariat. That's like shades of Stan Hansen. I think he might be going for the Nightshade or the Northern Night Suplex.
I don't think Brian Dammit has any idea what hit him.
Brian Damage just made Samuel Knight tap out, but that's ring rust for you.
Yeah, and he done it with Damn It, That Hurts More.
Well, Brian Damage should be proud.
Certainly. I do love that name, though.
Uh-oh, I think Brian's not done with him.
Well, it seems Damn It is pissing everybody off. A common theme here in the MPW. One person tries to piss everyone off, and they end up biting off more than they can chew.
Oh, speaking of which.
Oh.
This MPW Young Guns series has really come into its own lately.
This almost seems planned after Brian Damit's match. Jamal Garrett takes a stroll to the ring to speak his mind.
You know, we talk about the Young Guns series that has been happening here lately.
It's been very impressive. A lot of new guys and a lot of new talent. Fresh faces.
I mean, they've been calling this guy the prodigy from Jersey.
Uh-huh.
And coming to find out that Jamal Garrett's also an accomplished rapper, from what I gather, an amateur rapper.
Uh-huh.
I'm not fond of the rap genre, but there are quite a few songs and beats that I do enjoy throughout my time. Mostly the late 80s, early 90s gangster rap scene thing, but I wouldn't mind listening to a few bars from Jamal Garrett.
I just got word that Slim Jim Bockelin has some words for this Samuel Knight guy. He wants to have an interview with him. Slim Jim, you got us?
The word that's on everybody's mind, or the question I would rather say, is who are you and where have you come from? You seemingly walk in here and act as if you own the place. Is there any reason as for why this is?
Let me ask you a question to that, Slim Jim. Have you ever looked at your payroll checks and see who signs them?
Honestly, pal, I've been working at this kind of job for such a long time that I just start cashing them before I realize.
I have a copy of your paycheck, sir. Would you look at that signature on that paycheck and you tell me whose name is that signed?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this says Bubba Electric.
Okay. But, let me put it another way. Do you know that Bubba Electric is a figurehead for this company?
Meaning what do you mean exactly?
What do I mean is this is a title deed to MPW that I'm holding in my hand. Now, Slim Jim, you're a hell of a businessman. I want you to read who actually owns this company.
Well, according to these documents here, it says it is you.
That's right.
This is... Well, that would explain your demeanor back here.
That means, buddy boy, I sign your paychecks. In fact, I sign everybody's paychecks around here.
Well, I have a question that I'm certain is on everyone's mind at the moment. Why now of all the time to show yourself?
Because It's time for you to find out who the man behind the legend is. And to expose the fraud that is the man who claims he's Bubba. That man is not Bubba Electric. Bubba Electric lives in the hearts of everybody out there. And what that man has done lately has not been.
So you're saying that this Mr. Electric we have now is an imposter?
That's right. And I will prove that.
What to make of that.
I can prove it. Let me ask you this. Has anybody ever asked what Bubba Electric's birthday is?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's ever actually gotten to speak to him face to face, except in a ring, not outside the business.
Come to think of it, that is true. I never really noticed that.
That's why I'm here. I'm going to work my way through the ladder. And I'm going to show that I'm running this show here.
Well, I certainly look forward to seeing how you handle business. Another question comes to mind. Your loss to Brian Dammit, what does that do to your future plans?
Just a minor setback. And I will say this, I am also the one that found Jamal Garrett also. So I can vouch for Mr. Garrett.
Certainly is a shocking turn of events. I don't want to take up no more than your time than I already have. So I guess I'll send it back to the guys on the table if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me.
Well, that was certainly interesting.
Yeah, that is strange. I mean, yeah, I may carry the same name as Bubba Electric, but I don't know what to make of this. I mean, how is this going to play out?
Well, just when you think the MPW is flipped on its side, something around comes along, hits it even 20 times harder, and it's on the edge, for lack of a better term.
Especially with this kind of a mind fuck.
Yes, it is a custom league, Sports Lounge Studios.
But I believe Brian Dammit put some words to Jamal Garrett. Well, up next, we got some tag team action. We have Iced Coffee going against La Resistance 2.0. Now, what do we know about
showed a impressive debut, albeit short, outcome to the match they were in for the tag titles at World Clash. And Iced Coffee is an established team of their own right. One would say that this is going to be a pretty awesome matchup.
Well, I did get word that La Resistance wants to try see how they do against the established team of Iced Coffee.
Well, Jean-Luc and Dubois have their hands full against Coffee Black and Black Ice.
And now I'm full. I mean, you can't script this. I mean, so if that means that the guy that we thought was Bubba Electric is actually an actor, are you telling us that the man behind Bubba Electric is some dude from Amarillo, Texas?
Well, it's a strange thing to think about, considering the track record that Bubba Electric has in MPW and various other promotions. But one would think that if this Bubba Electric is the actor and the Samuel Knight, in quotations, was the original, where did the divergence begin?
I don't know. It blows my mind.
It certainly is a brain scratcher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here comes Lotus the Stoltz. They adopted the name from the WWE version and made it cooler.
They were inspired by the Quebecers as well.
Oh yes, Jacques and Raymond Rougeau. I mean, think about it. MPW has got probably the biggest international talent in the world right now. We've got wrestlers from United States, Canada, Mexico, England, Scotland, Germany, France, Russia, Australia, Japan, even just signed
And Iceland.
and North Korea.
All over the world.
Mega Power Wrestling certainly has gone worldwide.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's Coffee Black.
Quite a favorite amongst the MPW fans here.
Oh yes.
How's it going, Billy? I can't even begin to read that first part of your name, so please forgive me.
Well, forgive us. I didn't do my proper introductions. Toast did. If you're listening to us, I'm Bubba Electric. That's Toast. We're the Electric Experience. And get ready for the hottest action on YouTube right now.
Well, if the wrestling doesn't hold you down, the storylines will, because we have quite a few that needs to be resolved.
I've also gotten word tonight that Mother Russia is here, and she has gloated here lately about defeating 2 members of the Mount Rushmore of Girl Power.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Well, nice to see you come and join us tonight. Be here watching the hottest action on TV, on the wrestling that actually matters. And I'd like to give a shout out to my friends over at Society of Sin. They always do the good shit. Catch their show.
I can vouch for that, considering I am now a mainstay and possibly permanent member of the commentary team is there as well.
Five months ago, it wouldn't have happened, huh, Toast?
5 months ago, I had no idea where I was heading in life. Then one message, and now I have a reason to get up in the mornings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Black Ice and Coffee Black, they haven't been here in a while. We still have any of that Italian cream left or no? We still have any of that Italian cream left?
Yeah.
That does sound good. I could use some iced coffee right now.
I have to break some more coffee.
Did you know that coffee was initially served cold?
No.
Hot.
I could be wrong in this fact here, but I read that coffee, when it was first made, was served cold.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Well, I will say this. At least bacon and eggs out here, we'd have a whole breakfast platter.
Yeah.
True that, and a bit of French flair to this coffee right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is Dubois going against Coffee Black.
But going back to what we were saying earlier, that explains why when we got to the arena here tonight, there was extra security here for some reason. You were searched too, weren't you, Toast?
That I was. I assumed it was considering the incident that happened between Conomac and McDaniels. But now that the light has been shined on this Samuel Knight person, it's got me thinking otherwise.
Well, speaking of which, I got an interesting word. Are you ready for this? There's more to this night deal. Are you ready for this?
I'm listening.
I just got a text message here that all I'm going to say is Piper Wheeler just got put on notice.
Piper Wheeler of the Wheeler Dynasty is on the chopping block?
For some reason or another, but the message came from one Holly Knight.
Oh.
Holly Knight.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Could that be this Samuel Knight's sister?
The name sounds really familiar. I wouldn't begin to wager a guess, but it is very possible.
So wait a minute, are you telling me that if Bubba Electric's an imposter, does that make Kimmy Electric also an imposter?
I wouldn't even begin to know what to think. Later, K-Ring.
This has gotten so out of hand that I don't even know what to do anymore.
Well, as long as that I still have a job here, I can care less who runs it, to be honest.
But he says he's been running it since the beginning.
Well, if he was the powers that be and Bubba Electric was the mouthpiece, figurehead, and everything in between, maybe it has gotten to the point that Samuel Knight has gotten fed up with how Bubba Electric is appearing as of lately.
That's true.
Tower of London or the Eiffel Tower, excuse me. By
The Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
Well, you read up a lot on this La Resistance team.
I'm well aware of their history.
Yeah, but I don't think they've ever experienced a team like Iced Coffee.
Certainly would seem that way. I mean, both teams are very impressive, but Edge has to give it to the more established and understanding of the innards of MPW.
Yeah, but for these two guys to come at the World Clash and put
What
the
better place to start?
Oh yeah. Well, I just got word that Corrupted Morals, Mother Russia has to defend her title.
Who is her chosen opponent this time?
Well, it was originally supposed to be Rainbow, but Rainbow was on the shelf due to that injury.
She has been out since for Liberty or Death, I believe.
Yep. That means, but somebody stepped up to the challenge and she wants a piece of Mother Russia. And I am gotten this in the words of the office of Mr. Knight himself. He set it up.
Already making waves in the return of Mr. Knight.
Well, are you ready for this? Mother Russia's opponent is going to be, and if K-Rain was here, he'd love this every minute. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Amber Cassidy.
The Huntington Beach Rock Girl.
Who is recently engaged to Ox Brody.
What do you think that's going to do if Amber wins the belt and Ox is the champion and they actually have their marriage?
Well, they certainly have 16 pounds of gold to carry on that honeymoon.
And
Ox Brody picked up a new title over at SOS, the Triple Threat title, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ox has become quite the popular person over there, too.
That he has. And if those who are following the SOS shows, for the past 2 shows, we have seen 14 new champions in a span of 14 matches. The championship curse rears its head again last night. 7 matches, 7 new champions. This is the second time in SOS history that it's happened.
Well, I'll tell you what, these fans here in Providence, Rhode Island are not sitting down for this one.
There is not an ass in the seat, and I believe the flies on the wall are floating around the arena, too. Whatever the hell that meant.
I don't know, but Dubois... No, excuse me, Jean-Luc.
Yes, Jean-Luc is the mustachioed man.
Oh, and Jean-Luc decides to pander for the crowd. And I've got word that the Astro Girls could be facing a new challenger.
Who would that be?
Well, there's a possibility that it could be Beauty is Death. And I hear, yeah, or it could be, and our scouts at MPW have been checking out the Suicide Blondes. What do you know about them?
Well, the Suicide Blondes, over at HCW, they are the longest reigning tag champions ever. They have dominated every team, from PMS to even the WWE alumni, the Bella Twins.
What do you think that would do if the Suicide Blondes join MPW?
It would certainly bring life into the female BFF tag team division. I would certainly say that. The Astro Girls are probably looking for new competition, considering that the female tag division has been lacking as of recently.
Yeah, I mean, no congregation now. Hell of a submission by Coffee Black.
That is a vicious armbar there.
I got word that Slim Jim Barklund actually went with Ox Brody to pick a tuxedo out. So Slim Jim, tell us how that went.
The man's shoulders were so broad, we'd had to measure it on 2 separate measuring tapes.
God
But he
damn.
has been custom fitted for a tuxedo.
I just want to see what, I was almost wondering what Amber Cassidy's wedding dress is going to look like.
One could only wonder.
You realize that as much as Jamie Conomack has been talking about Kiss McDaniels, those two have not looked at each other face to face at all.
Oh.
Well, giving the light that is shed on their situation, I imagine it would be kind of hard to face your long-lost sister.
I mean, can you imagine the whole...
The question that I have in mind is, how did Jamie know, and how did Kiss not remember?
Either that or it's something, maybe it's a repressed memory.
Or maybe, I might be going out on a limb here, maybe Jason McDaniel dabbled in brainwashing.
Might have.
Oh, what the hell? I think Dubois has been busted open.
Well, there was more interesting developments in the Vice City hairband.
I am interested to hear these developments.
Rex Thunderbird came to the main offices and asked for his release.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let me tell you why. He is personally suing Dangerous Valentine.
Oh.
So he finally chose a side.
Yep. And as long as Dangerous Valentine's in MPW, Rex Thunderbird will not wrestle for this company.
What?
Well, that, I hope for the best for Rex Thunderberg, and I hate that you had to leave on these circumstances.
There's a lot of people that don't like the idea. And pretty much from what I gather from the main offices, Valentine's been put on notice.
Well, considering what he has done, I'm not surprised. And Dubois' face is running red.
Oh, God, yes. I mean, think about it. Leo Wheeler and JDL now maybe, I think, right now they're the third longest running champs, right behind Bacon and Eggs.
Uh-huh.
It is. Well, at the rate the tag team division on the male side is stacking up, that longest reign, they're certainly going after might be ended short.
But let's not also forget the Dynamite Division Championship has been nothing short of an amazing addition to the MPW roster.
That it has. It certainly has been living up to its name as an explosive championship.
I mean, you got people from all walks of life trying to go after that belt.
Ox Brody himself once held it.
Iced coffee beats La Resistance.
La Resistance are certainly impressive, but they're 0-2 in MPW so far.
Well, the odds are stacked if they can find a way to get a tag team title shot. Iced Coffee could very well be going after JDL and Leo Wheeler. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Iced Coffee has been compared to Harlem Heat.
I once made that assessment myself.
I mean, just imagine what the possibilities are right now.
The possibilities seem to be endless.
Well, look who has decided to grab a mic.
The Icelandic warrior princess, Romy Kotier.
She's been making a lot of noise here lately since her debut.
Making waves, certainly.
I mean, ever since this MPW Young Guns division started, she's been one of the, I think she's the lone woman in this. No, I take that back. Conmac's the other one. It makes you wonder what Romy's got in mind.
One could only guess.
And I was looking at a little bit of her background. Do you know she once had a deadlift record in Iceland?
What would that record be?
She did a deadlift of 600 pounds.
That is a strong deadlift.
She was able to get it onto her shoulders. That's the amazing part.
Yeah.
Look, I'm coming from the background of a father and grandfather in world powerlifting competition. Wouldn't surprise me.
Also, the boyfriend she had at the time actually accidentally was hospitalized because of her.
I would love to be a fly on the wall during that injury. How did that come to be?
Well, as strange as it sounds, I'm going to tell the story. Her and her boyfriend were having relations, if you know what I mean. She sneezed while she was on top. You figure out what happened next.
Somebody's dangly part was ripped off.
It was pulled. She tore it with her muscles there.
That is a painful, painful injury that hopefully I'll never get to experience.
Nobody wants to experience that.
No.
Yeah, he had to have a rod stuck into it to actually hold it together, from what I heard.
Oh.
Oh, shit! Romy wanted to go right up to the top. Romy wants to make a name for herself here. Look who she called out.
She's called out Piper Wheeler. And speaking of making a name for yourself, I just got word the Suicide Blondes are looking to gain a contract with MPW.
Wow.
They are finished with the competition at HCW and looking to capture more tag titles.
You know, Piper needs to watch out about Romy. That little girl's got some guts, but she might be barking up the wrong tree on this one.
And this dog can bite.
In more ways than one. Ask her boyfriend.
I'm afraid he wouldn't want to talk about that. If I had that happen, I wouldn't want to talk about it either.
I know.
Romy Corche is kind of a unique anomaly here. She actually, come to find out, when she was at World Clash, one of her rituals, well, thank you. But let me finish the story. Romy had to have maintenance at one of the bathroom stalls. Apparently one of her rituals is eating such protein foods that she put a hole in the commode.
It takes a stone shit to crack porcelain. I can only imagine the strength of that log. One would guess that it needed a jaws of life to pinch it off.
You should have seen what Blue Melanie did. She got on her hands and knees and said, "I'm not worthy." And the funniest thing is, Romy and Blue Melanie have hit it off.
Well, they certainly do make strange bedfellows.
Ooh!
To take a straight right hand to the forehead by Romy and still stand, you must be one tough lass.
No shit. I think we might be seeing a rivalry here.
It certainly seems that way.
I mean, can you imagine what Piper... Well, up next, we got a YouTube title shot. Chris Snow couldn't be here tonight. And Pistolero was up for a belt shot. So Trick Daddy T says, well, screw it. Let him go against me.
Well, Trick Daddy T is certainly impressive as of late.
I mean, think about it. Trick Daddy T is going to be going against one of the hottest sensations to ever come out of Juarez, Mexico. But I did get, before the match, Pistolero did have one thing to say, and he grabbed Slim Jim's mic for it.
What was his words?
And I quote in Spanish, "Tu eres caca del toro, Trick Daddy T."
The only part I understood was, "You are bullshit, Trick Daddy T."
So can you imagine what, if he's trying to get into Trick Daddy T's head?
I wouldn't know if that would be a wise decision. The wily veteran that Trick Daddy T is.
And hailing all the way from Juarez, Mexico. What's up, JD? And by the way, Tiffany and Noble, and you got the rest of us. We're live, large, and in charge. We got a great show tonight. Not only with some Overdrive, but we're going to do some house shows tonight.
Certainly an action-packed night here for you guys tonight.
Because one of the things I will be doing, we will be doing a contract signing.
Those are always interesting.
And here comes Trick Daddy T, the YouTube champion, which I have announced that I have let him know, the real man behind the legend, that he is YouTube champion. He loves it.
I hope to have him on the stick one day.
Well, you know what? I'm going to see if he's on. Give me 1 sec. Let me see if he's on. If not, I'll shoot you his name.
Dark Reiki. Okay.
Let him know that you know me. Because it may take a lot to get him to talk to you. But if you tell him what you used to do also, he might, you know.
Yeah.
You know how that fraternity is. Well, Trick Daddy T looking to make a name for himself here. He's already gained the YouTube championship. And by the way, let's give a little bit of a talk about Pistolero and how his debut has been since he started.
One second.
What are you doing? Trying to send him a message?
Yeah. I'm trying to make it sound good, but if it doesn't work, I don't really care. So he says to him, friends with Bubba Electric, and was talking about your indie career. Would love to hear some of your stories as I myself was an indie guy.
He'll I know some of his matches are on YouTube.
Yeah, a few of mine are too. I watched one of them when you told me about him.
And how was it?
Pretty decent. I tell you one thing, if I were in ring shape, I wouldn't mind working it.
Well, I would think he'd like to see that. Well, do the proposition here, dude. Why not?
Yeah, go ahead. Do the prop here. You got proposition. I proposition you to show us that proposition.
But as of late, you know, Pistolero's been on a tear, and he's going for the Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, that Pistolero has been he's been impressive as of late.
And he got him.
The new YouTube champion.
What a hell of a way to start. Oh, hell yeah.
Show of respect from two warriors. It's always nice to see when that happens.
PGW. Are you saying that your PGW world champ could go against my world champion? And by the way, look who's coming back out.
Samuel Knight. I hear that he just grabbed the mic from Slim Jim. Heading toward the ring. Rage Pit or whatever.
Yeah, no telling, but I mean, can you imagine what it's like for this guy? I mean, if he's the owner of this company,
I really wouldn't know what to think of any other than that.
Oh, Billy. That means who is your world champion? I'd like to know. I want to know who your world champion is. Give me his stats, weight, and everything. We'll give you ours, but you go first.
I'm pretty sure you know why I'm laughing.
Let's see. Just been going. Well, what's he got to say? Apparently, he wants to lay down the law.
Certainly seems that way.
But I want to hear who Billy has. Tell me about your world champion.
Yeah, I'm interested myself, Billy. He's calling out Trick Daddy T.
Oh my God, these two know each other. Ooh. Okay, he's 10-0, champion, 245, 6'4". All right. Our world champion is Ox Brody, 6'11", 401 pounds, hailing from Fairbanks, Alaska. The man has already earned titles in 2 companies.
I need to know the tag so I can look at it.
Oh my God, these two haven't seen each other in 20 years. Oh my God.
We did have somebody like that at one point. His name was the Blue Fart. But then again, you haven't been around here long enough to meet Blue Melanie or Buttshot Bob Buttowski. Oops, I done fucked up.
Yeah, no joke. Butts are funny. Thank God they weren't made sideways, because every time you'd be walking, you'd be going.
Sideways Chinese pussy.
Sideways Chinese pussy.
I don't know, something my 84-year-old granddad always told me. He said, I don't look at Playboys no more. And I said, why is that? And he goes, because they no longer have the sideways Chinese pussies. And I looked it up on the internet and I can't find anything about what the hell he's talking about.
Sam's getting right in this Trick Daddy's face.
Well, if the so-called boss is calling out Trick Daddy T, then it certainly seems that Trick Daddy T was not bothered by this.
No, but I think it's also an underlying reason.
Wonder what that reason may be.
It's no telling, but Trick Daddy T put Knight in his place.
Never seen a score of 300 on that.
He bowled it, didn't he? Knocked that one out of the park. Well, up next, we got a nice little exciting match.
We hit the home run and won the Kentucky Derby all in the same night. Jamie Conamack versus Amber Cassidy.
Oh, yeah. I believe this is the first time these two have ever encountered each other, too.
I'm not certain on how many matches Conamack has had, but I know she's certainly made a name for herself.
But think about who she's going against.
Former world champion. One would even say the biggest underdog girl power world champion.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm getting my history correct.
And if I'm not correct, both of them are from California.
That is true.
Amber Cassidy from Huntington Beach.
Conamack, a former California Quake roller champion.
Well, what do you think it's going to be like for Conamack to go against a former world champion? Who's also going to be taking on Mother Russia?
Well, neither one of them two can afford to look past their opponents. So far, Conamack has done nothing but shoot out of mouth, and Amber Cassidy is a proven and established name here at MPW.
Yes, she is. Well, you know these fans are on their feet for.
Oh, come on, don't start this now.
Well, I do announce that the Dynamite Division title is going to Saturday Night Raid. So for the first time ever, the men will be wrestling on Raid.
That's interesting.
A lot of changes here in MPW. And here comes Jamie Conamack.
Guess Billy didn't want me to see his character.
Maybe he heard about Ox Brody.
Conamack not looking intimidated here. Quite a mouth on this girl, too.
Yep, and a former California Quake roller girl.
I believe she played the jammer position.
Amber Cassidy, a musician in her own right. And Economac's in there with a veteran. Not only a veteran, a member of the Mount Rushmore of Girl Power.
Well, considering the war path that Mother Russia has been on, Amber might need to watch out.
Because unlike Mount Rushmore, the Girl Power version has 6 names on that list.
Hell of a reversal.
I mean, if Economac can get her finisher on Amber, no telling what she's got. But you know Amber's vicious with that Amber alert.
Certainly.
I just got word that Mother Russia just stormed out of the locker room really pissed off.
That is a very frightening woman to see roll past you pissed off.
Well, one of the guys just went in there and somebody just served Mother Russia what looks like a dyed waffle in blue.
Somebody gave Mother Russia a blue waffle.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that
I cannot
means...
believe those words came out of my mouth.
I know, but... What up, White Rabbit?
How's it going? I will return. I'm going to go have a smoke break.
Oh, that's bull. What's up, Monster? My partner's not here at the moment. He went to go have a cigarette. So, I'm going to enjoy this match as a fan. Amber can't put down Jamie Conomac. Amber beats Jamie Conomac.
What did I miss?
Amber hit the Amber Alert while Jamie was jumping off.
Oh, you gotta watch yourself against a veteran like that. Oh. Why? It's always my fault.
Well, up next, we got a United States Championship match. Any words from Bobby Briscoe to Big Bad Demolisher?
Big Bad Demolisher, you might have beaten my good friend Leroy Johnson for the United States Championship, but I want you to know one thing. When I go in that ring, I don't care how big you are. I'm not gonna be intimidated by your size and presence. And I want you to remember one thing. When you're in that ring with me, you better make me bleed. And if I don't bleed, you're not doing it right.
I need to hear how BBD says anything. All I'd see is probably Slim Jim trying to give the mic to him, and he looks at him with that cold look.
It is very possible. And Briscoe is no stranger to going up against larger opponents. He thrives on it, really.
Makes you wonder what Leroy Johnson's thinking right now. Leroy's at home via satellite. Can you hear us, Leroy?
Yeah.
I heard BBD hurt your knee for a little while.
Yeah, just a little bit of swelling. Ain't nothing a little ice can't fix.
Well, what's your thoughts about your former rival actually going to get a shot? And he's doing it in honor of you.
Man, I've been a lot of people in my life. Some of them crazy as hell, some of them stupid as hell. But this motherfucker right here, he's got to be a little bit of mixture of both of them. Bobby Briscoe is the dumbest, craziest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. And he's going up against this big, bad, demolisher motherfucker. Well, I ain't no friend to Big Bad Demolisher. Ain't nobody gonna say that I am his friend. But I do know one thing. If you don't make that motherfucker bleed, he gets mad.
Well, we'll hope to see you on Rave here in a few days.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready then. Hopefully the U.S. champion will be Briscoe, because I would love to go take this motherfucker down. You know, in the spirit of friendship.
By the way, what's your thoughts on this Samuel Knight character?
I don't know what the hell going on, really. You know, excuse my language here, but it's just one big nigga mess. And you know me, I ain't no stranger to no nigga mess.
True, but well, we'll see you then on Rave, Leroy.
All right. Have a good rest of the show. I'm gonna sit back here with a niggerette and some Aqua Jemima malt liquor, and I'm gonna enjoy this.
Mr. Anderson wasn't with us. He didn't make the World Clash last time due to his passport issue. But luckily, he's here tonight. Did you get it figured out, Mr. Anderson?
Damn it, I'll tell you one thing. If I'd known I had to renew my passport, I'd have done it a long time ago. I'm usually pretty good at keeping up with them sort of things, but damn it, I forgot to do it.
I almost started to do Don Knotts.
Well, Mr. Anderson, I got a question. You saw what was going on earlier tonight with the debut of, well, not debut, but this night dilemma going on.
Well, dilemma's putting it lately. I tell you what, I have no idea who Samuel Knight or this Bubba dude is, but all I know is I get paid to transport the ring from here in the arena.
I know that, but you're also a part of our main staff, so this is what I'm asking you. Have you looked at your paychecks?
Of course. What kind of man wouldn't look at a paycheck to see who it's signed by? Of course I know who it's signed by.
Well, who's it signed by?
It says there, one Samuel T. Knight.
I could be wrong with that, it just came to mind.
Dude, you're exactly right.
I'm usually good at that stuff.
Have you been stalking me?
No, I'm psychic.
Okay, so, Mr. Anderson, let me ask. What's your thoughts about him actually making an appearance?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever's happening, I sure hope it gets settled soon.
Well, I know that Blue Melanie sent you a present in the mail. She sent Cortez broken toilet to you in the mail. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh my God. Every time something breaks, they call the handyman. I gotta get down on my hands and knees and clean this some bitch out. I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Why did Melanie send him the toilet? That's my question.
I can't even imagine how much it would cost to send something that heavy.
Well, you gotta remember, we were in England when that happened.
God damn if I know. I really didn't know your middle name started with a T. I just said it randomly.
Yeah, it actually does. You actually guessed right.
So I could be wrong, but the name that comes to mind is either Thomas or Travis.
First one.
I should get paid to do this shit. If only I could do it with the lottery.
God damn it, Bobby.
I'm getting word that I got a line call from Hank Hill.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know who this Mr. Anderson is, but I'm going to say it right now. Bobby Briscoe needs to put some propane on Big Bad Demolisher. He needs to light his ass up.
You do it better than I do.
I'll tell you what. Y'all are a bunch of sick freaks. Damn it, Boomhauer, I'm trying to talk to Bubba Electric. Would you shut up? I'm sorry, Toast. I had to take care of Boomhauer. He just would not shut up.
All I was gonna say is we used to have a teacher. His name was Stephen Rufus Pace, and we always called him Hank Hill because he loved him some propane.
Hang on, I gotta make a phone call here. Well, thanks for joining us, Hank.
Oh, not a problem. Hey, do me a favor. Tell that Mr. Anderson that propane is better than butane, the bastard guys.
I heard that, you mealy-mouthed son of a bitch.
Who you calling a mealy-mouthed son of a bitch? I'll get my ass over out of Arlen, Texas, and I'll kick you all the way back to Highland, you old-ass son of a bitch.
I'm a veteran of 2 wars.
I don't give a shit. I'm married and I got a 13-year-old that talks like a girl.
This has gone too far.
Who writes this shit?
If I had a clue.
I need to make a call to somebody. Hold on. Oh, you haven't met my secretary yet, have you?
I have not.
Oh, Juanita. Si, senor. I need you to make a call to one Vinny Calzone. Right away, senor. Hey, Vinny! Is he awake? Go find out, because tell him I need to talk to Vinny Calzone.
Is that a cross-face torture rack? Oh my god.
I'll tell you what, that Mr. Anderson, he loves his damn butane, doesn't he, Toast?
Vinny Calzone working.
Yeah.
I hear you have Stone Cold Steve Austin on this show sometimes.
Yeah, every now and again. When he feels like stopping by.
Well, you know, I did sell some propane to him a while back. I was hoping he got his delivery from it back at the Broken Skull Ranch.
I'm pretty sure he did. Strickland Propane is usually good at getting their deliveries.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Thanks for plugging it here on MPW. Peggy and I are big fans of the show.
What do you think of the whole Samuel Knight situation and everything?
Well, I don't know, but it sounds like somebody's got a case of multiple personality disorder, I think.
You know, dang old man, you know, that dang old Samuel Knight, man, he dang old crazy, man.
Damn it, Boomhauer, I said shut up.
Let's go.
But dang old man, that high toast, that dang old man, yeah, boom, boom, man. Hey, dang old man, you know, I need some of that Aunt Jemima dang moonshine, dang old man.
I'll get Leroy down there to send you some, but I don't know about getting it across state borders.
Dang old man, you know, I'd like that dang old man, you know, talking about on the by a satellite, dang old man, you know, let me talk to dang old Leroy, man. We got Leroy Johnson on satellite still.
Motherfucker, I was in the goddamn bathroom. What do you want?
I got a gentleman that wants to make an order. He said he wanted to talk to you specifically, but we're going to do it through the show if that's all right with you, Leroy. Let me introduce you. This is Boomhauer. Dang old man, you dang old Leroy Johnson, man. I want some of that Aunt Jemima moonshine, dang old man.
What the fuck did you just say?
That dang old man, you know, got that dang old niggerette man, you know, dang old moonshine, Uncle Jemima moonshine.
Well, how many jars do you want?
Dang old man, I need enough, you know, to stop Bill's asshole up, you know, dang old man, he keep going everywhere, you know, dang old man, it stinks like shit, man.
Well, this shit ain't exactly legal, but I'm gonna do what I can to get you that damn shit down. Where you at?
Dang old man, I'm in.
I ain't talking to you, Siri. Shut your damn face up.
I believe I can answer that question. By the way, my name's Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. We're down here in Arlen, Texas.
Sorry, I was distracted by Siri. She just said, I do a pretty mean robot. Anyway.
So you say you're down there in Arlen, Texas?
Yeah, that's right.
God damn, I don't know how to get that shit down there.
Well, I'll sell you some propane, you know. I sell propane and propane accessories.
I live out in damn Brooklyn, New York. How you gonna get Wicked Hill up here?
I'll just send Dale or Bill up there. They'll answer. You can't miss them. One of them's a goofy fat motherfucker, and the other one wears glasses and smells like bug shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I know you. Won't you that damn motherfucker who, you know, is all about that Texas this, Texas that, but you fucking born in New York?
No, I don't think that was me. I think you got me confused for somebody else.
I'm pretty sure it was you. You were down here at the damn MetLife Stadium trying to kill,
Damn it, Leroy, I just wanted to make an order for this Uncle Jemima's moonshine, god damn it.
Oh, you gonna get it, man, but somebody gotta come up here and get it. I mean, I ain't gonna be driving down there. I can't afford to go back to prison.
I'm not gonna have anybody, you know, I'm not gonna have you drive down here, man. I was gonna send Dale and Bill up there. You know, Bill never gets out, that fat motherfucker. It looks like a butt shot Bob Butowski reject.
Well, I have some for you, and I'll throw in a pack of nigger ribs.
Oh, you damn right. You better throw in about 5 packs of them damn things, because Dale's over here. He's smoking them like a goddamn freight train.
Motherfucker smoking 5-pack of nigger ribs. What the hell?
Well, you should have seen the other day. Well, I'll tell you what, Leroy. If you can do anything, can you spike one of those bottles of moonshine so I can give it to Con, that stupid shit?
Oh, blow out, thank you.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh, goddamn, it can't be any worse than Laura Croft coming into the damn fucking party. Hold on. Hey, where's that girl? Where's that Laura Croft girl at? I haven't heard from her in ages. God damn it. I'm talking to you, Laura. God damn it.
Hold on a minute. I need you, Kim.
Well, goddamn it, it's either Laura Croft or that weird bunch from Quahog. You know, I'm talking about Lois Griffin. You know, she's goddamn weird.
Oh, God. Toast, you have never heard Kim do fucking Lois Griffin, have you?
Yeah, I heard it.
Well, we just made I guess Leroy Johnson just made a stale on his moonshine.
Yeah.
I didn't stick
I couldn't make heads or tails of what was happening, but hopefully the order don't get fucked up.
Well, hey, Leroy, do me one favor. Spike that damn moonshine for Con. That motherfucker needs it.
Oh, come on.
Although I kind of find it funny having a conversation between Mr. Anderson and Hank Hill. That's actually pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, now that butane-having bastard better get his goddamn ass back on the boat now. Well, hot damn, we just got a new United States champion. Holy shit. Hey, Peggy, Bobby Briscoe just became the United States champion.
I'm trying to get shit out of a teeth, and it's hard to do when you're laughing.
I think I got toast. If that's him trying to sing, he's not very good.
I want my money back.
I'm talking about the car.
I know. Well, stabbing your fucking gum, Josh, ain't gonna get this shit out.
I'll tell you what, Bobby Briscoe just made it. He just lost the title, and now he gained a new one.
Coincidentally, the United States Championship that he lost on HCW, he lost it to Randy the Ram Robinson. He has not been on the championship path in quite a time, but it's nice to see him back as a U.S. champion in some form or fashion.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
This McDaniels. Wonder what she's gonna say. We haven't heard Hightail or her since she was arrested.
Apparently, the charges were dropped. They could not. Apparently, somebody tried to plant evidence on her, but it couldn't be proven it was hers.
I think I just cut my fucking gum open. Way to go.
God damn it, Toast.
Well, I don't have any toothpicks, so I'm using a cut in half cotton swab.
Oh.
It did the job, but I think I cut my gum open.
Well, I'm sorry about saying this, and forgive me for this, Peggy, but ain't that the woman who says she's a Canuck who likes to fuck?
Yeah, that is You're right. Hit the nail right on the head there.
Yeah, dang old man, that dang old kiss me down, man. I bought it, but you know, dang old man, she connected like dang old fuck, man.
Did I ever tell you what me and David did one day?
No.
We were when we were going to South Carolina, we went up to McDonald's, and
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
oh,
But Kim hasn't heard this.
well, we went up to a McDonald's when we was heading to South Carolina, which it was a 4-hour drive. I can't remember, but it was about 3 hours on the road, and we stopped at a McDonald's and.
Yeah.
Went up to it and I'm like, let me get a number 2 over there. No mustard, no chili, just on everything over there in the corner. And David come up there and he said, what if he did the hard to do that and did number 2? And the woman looked at us like we were fucking crazy. And she could you slow down? I said, yeah, I want a number 2 and no mustard, a little bit of pickle, and no onion, no ketchup. I don't want no damn tomato.
I've been the person over here. Hold on, I can speak jive.
The funniest thing is when I go out in places, I'll do like the Russian accent or the Irish one, and I'll have people buy shit for me. But they mostly buy it for the Russian accent for some reason.
Oh my God, look who she called out.
The blonde, air-headed potty mouth, Jamie Conamack.
They're finally going to see themselves face to face.
I can only imagine what they're going to say to one another.
After a DNA test that was officially done at the behest of MPW, it was found that Kiss McDaniels and Jamie Conamack are biologically related.
Oh.
Well, we know that Conamack's been looking for a sister ever since '92. We can only imagine.
They sure do look alike.
Some striking similarities, that's for sure.
Oh my God, do they look alike?
Yeah.
It's like Barbie and Skipper over here.
Now you see why I picked Kiss?
Say what?
Now you see why I picked Kiss?
Mm-hmm. You realize that these two probably haven't seen each other since they were children?
My gosh.
Question is, who's older?
Yeah, that's a good question there.
I wouldn't begin to wager a guess. If I did have to wager a guess, I would say Kiss is the older one.
Oh.
Jamie looks like she's about to cry.
Could be tears of sadness or tears of rage.
Jamie wants to fight. I just got handed a memo, dude. Hold on a minute. You want me to read this on the air? Okay. I just got handed a copy of Kiss McDaniel's birth certificate.
Uh-huh.
What does it say?
She was born Christine Conamack.
Then where does this whole McDaniels come from?
Yeah, really.
think he kidnapped her. I think he kidnapped her.
That's very possible.
And led to believe that he was her father. Oh my God, look at the seething rage of Jamie Conemack.
Well, now that the light has been shed that she is her sister, why such resentment towards her sister?
I don't know. Maybe it's just she's trying to prove herself. It's almost like that League of Their Own case.
True that.
Does that make Kit's Dottie and Jamie Kit?
So it's a very striking similarity between them two. There, so yeah.
And we are to the main event of tonight's Overdrive show. We got a house show after this. Look who Mother Russia's going to fight in a non-title match.
Sage Wheeler. If anybody could topple the Iron Curtain of Mother Russia's reign, it would be Sage Wheeler.
I mean, she's injured.
As well as Rainbow.
Gemini, from what I gather, she suffered a concussion. I mean, if Mother Russia's trying to topple the whole MPW girl power division, she just took out two of the biggest names.
Outside of what you're talking about, I got a random question. You remember G-Man from Half-Life?
Think so.
He's the dude in the suit. Well, I made him, and I thought it would be a neat idea to make him a manager. Rise and shine, Mr. Gordon. Your time of slumber is at an end. The need for you has risen again.
And Sage Wheeler does not have many losses to her name. In fact, I think she's only been pinned twice in her whole career.
Certainly. And not to mention the 26-second victory over a champion.
And an ex-Marine. And in fact, we went back and seen what she was a part of. Toast, she was a member of the Delta Force.
The frontliners.
That is one tough fucking woman.
She puts G.I. Jane to shame.
She actually met Chuck Norris herself. And Chuck was scared of her.
Chuck ain't afraid of nothing. If you can get him shaking in his boots, you're doing something right. Don't be raining. Alright, you're not raining. Good. Nope, but it's windy. Alright. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. If it's too windy, just let me know and I'll mute the microphone.
Well, fuck it. No pants. I mean, the Iron Curtain rises again.
And I did do a bit of research. Mother Russia is a Marvel comic. Or not really Marvel, I can't remember. But whatever Kick-Ass is based off of.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Mother Russia pays homage to Colonel Ninoshka from Glow. Silly American woman. Well, she ain't no silly American woman, that's for goddamn sure. You're going in there with Sage Wheeler.
It's kind of weird to think about this, but you have a Russian going against a U.S. Marine. This is Cold War-ish. Brings up the likes of Hogan and Ivan Koloff and Rocky versus Ivan Drago.
Well, Mother Russia ain't got the belt up tonight, so...
We gotta think a non-title victory here would put Sage Wheeler in the running for a championship match down the road.
Oh, yeah. Hell of a move by Sage Wheeler. You know she's looking for that sage burner.
Oh yeah, and to hit it on a formidable opponent like that and have her stay down would speak volumes in SOS and MPW locker room.
You know those SOS guys are watching this with a lot of fervor and they're taking notice of this.
Well, if contracted wrestler from my promotion was going against a tough opponent like that, I definitely myself would be glued to the TV set.
Well, that's what happens here on MPW. You see different companies, and we may have a champion announced if we can get a hold of him. We could have a champion versus champion match.
That would be... I would love to see that.
2 world champions going to find out who is the better one. You know, Ox is the first one who's ever went to SOS and earned 2 titles.
That he has.
And he's also earned 2 titles in MPW.
Also, Bobby Briscoe signed under the name Toast over there. So let's see if he can gain some titles. He's had a couple here in MPW.
Oh my God, Mother Russia with that. That's the move that gave Gemini a concussion. She's trying to put it on Sage, and Sage got up.
I'll be back. I got to go to the bathroom. I got a food baby brewing that'll put Melody to shame.
Oh God. Luckily, I don't go in till 9. I get home at 5. I gotta go back to sleep. Cause then I gotta get back up, leave the house at 3:30, and go back. What a spear by Sage! Oh my God, no. Is Sage going to do it? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Sage is going for that Sage burner. God damn, Sage Wheeler kicked out again. Fucking cute. She's got her up. Mother Russia kicked out again. 2 Sage burners? Oh my God. I think she just turned a title shot. I'll be damned. What time is it? That's what I was going to do. Somebody made Alexis, Texas. Alexis, Texas is a porn star. Cheese sticks. Wait a minute, this guy's got a funny name. The Didgeridooer. What the fuck?
I was trying to say that the creator of Alexis, Texas was Cheese Sticks.
Oh. Let me know when they're up, or if they are up, let me know what we got.
No, they should be. I mean, I put them up there.
Let me guess, MPW?
Yeah, an original diva woman.
Stephanie Albright and Rebecca May?
Yep. Somebody's already downloaded them a couple times.
Why can't just somebody put John Lithgow's face on mine? Yeah, I like saran wrap. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to check out the MPW download section. Outlaw Rich.
Who made Dakota? ho, 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 ho. I like that.
Who made it?
Sierra?
Oh yeah, she sent pictures to that of that to everybody. Oh shit, I don't want to download it. I don't have any logo space for that, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Fish flare?
Who made that?
ATD underscore W made fish flare.
Hey,
I wonder if there's
pistol.
another MPW.
There is. There is another one, I think. But I think mine's more popular.
Might be. Because what I can remember, it wasn't. The other one wasn't around. Because whenever you would type in MPW, it would just be you guys.
Mega Pro Wrestling, Mega Power Wrestling. Wait a minute, MPW World Tour. Didn't you mention something about that?
Did somebody take it?
Yes.
Well, damn.
Well, I'm about to look at this. Let me get the name on this guy. Blind Fire Beast.
Tell you one thing, that World Tour Arena looks a lot better than what I was gonna do.
Why don't you send a message out to him?
Well, not quite as good as what I was gonna do now that I uploaded the ring and see what it looks like. I haven't quite finished with it because I can't quite get the letters to line up like I want. And after spending an hour on it, I don't deal with it anymore.
I'm just trying to figure out. I knew there was something missing.
See, my World Tour ring, the globe is going to be all of the flags of the world in a globe formation. in the center of the canvas, surrounded by a circle of stars, and the apron is going to have the MPW World Tour.
Well, here's what I don't understand. I'd ask this dude if he saw the MPW on YouTube.
Didn't get nothing back yet?
No, I haven't. I thought maybe you sent the message over.
No, I didn't ever message him.
Why don't you give him a message? See what happens.
It was uploaded 4/13/18.
That's fairly recent.
Yeah, it says MPW TV, Labro, LABROWNGM, Greatest League.
I'm not gonna say anything bad. I just want to know where he got the idea.
Mega Pro Wrestling. I mean, to me, it's probably a coincidence.
I'd still ask him.
There's another one by a Swift Plays One called New MPW. MPW Mega Pro Wrestling. So there's actually a lot of MPW Mega Pro Wrestling, so it's probably just a coincidence.
But I'm the one that has. I haven't seen another MPW on YouTube other than mine.
There's 4 creators that have an MPW.
And I think out of them, I'm probably the most famous.
Inevitable. Swift Plays One. The other guy. And Crazy Fast Night.
Kim.
Let me check YouTube really quick and see if they got something up there. Mega Pro Wrestling. Where the fuck is my iPad?
Go up to the boom, Harry.
Motherfucker, I laid it over here behind the damn laptop and I couldn't see it because of the gigantic screen.
Well, I'm going to close the broadcast out for this, so...